6 years in the making, two champions in their prime collide at Madison Square Garden. The clash was always inevitable, but the moment is now. This is more than a fight. It is one of the biggest New York versus New Jersey rivalries in modern times. Teofimo Lopez brings power, aggression, and relentless offense. Shakur Stevenson counters with calm precision and untouchable skills. Styles make fights, and this one will showcase the sweet science at his peak. Saturday, January 31st, live only on DAZN pay-per-view. Check out Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson with a stacked under.
Teofimo beat Shakur. Is that bigger than Lomachenko? Win.
I don't know.
If Shakur beats Teo, is that obviously his best win?
Retroactively, when we saw where Lomachenko was in his career, you could say maybe he didn't get Lomachenko at his best. I don't know if you can make that accusation.
I hope Teo does it, but I think Shakur will win. But I hope Teo does it. And I think Teo can, if anyone can do it, it'd be Teo.
Why would it be Teo?
Because he's explosive, he's unorthodox, he's tricky, and he's a savage.
Where you are.
It's not about the 140-pound division. It's more so just boxing in general, the business side of it, and also just the not the economics, but the build up to boxing, what it is, what it represents. It's really that. So I really want to just show that I'm the best fighter ever and of this era.
Was there ever talk of like your title being up on the line at 135 or title versus title thing? Because he's mentioned that a lot, like only he has something to lose.
Nah, it was never no talk about title versus title. But I don't know, like, you know, I don't think he really normal, because he's not really thinking like, he say, oh, he's the only person with something to lose in this situation. But same way his life on the line, my life on the line too. So I don't look at it that way. I can't see how he's the only person. I am too.
In one corner, you have a man who looks like he's playing a game of chess while everyone else is playing checkers. In the other, a fighter who thrives on absolute chaos. Tomorrow night, the WBO super lightweight title isn't just a belt. It's the ultimate prize in a clash that many experts are calling a career-ending mistake for whoever blinks first. We're talking about Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. A fight where the stakes couldn't be higher and the predictions are splitting the boxing world right down the middle. This isn't just a fight. It's a collision of philosophies. It's the takeover versus the technician. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly who the experts believe is leaving NYC with their legacy intact.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah.
I respect them both because Teo knows it's gonna be a real fight. Shakur knows it's gonna be a real fight. And I look at Shakur like a fighter who has a blank canvas. He's got the IQ, he got the experience, and the athleticism and the skill set where he can paint any type of picture he wants to on a blank canvas. When I look at Teofimo Lopez, he's almost that. He has a blank canvas, but he needs an outline on what to draw and what to paint inside the line. Now, every now and again, he'll go away from the outline that he has and he'll do something dope and you'll be like, oh, that was cool. That wasn't on the outline right there. But I don't think that he can create on the fly like a Shakur Stevenson. But what he does bring to the table and what Shakur does have to deal with is explosive power, quick twitch, muscles, and the type of punches that he likes to throw. And Teo doesn't have the foot game that Shakur has, but he's got a decent foot game. So Shakur has a lot to deal with as well. But I just think that when it comes to creating on the fly, making adjustments on the fly, Teofimo Lopez looks like the better boxer when he's...
Shakur Stevenson enters this ring with a terrifying reputation. Analysts describe him as a blank canvas, a master technician who can paint any picture he wants inside the ring. He doesn't just beat opponents, he neutralizes them until they look amateur. But there is a major question mark hanging over his head that nobody is talking enough about. This is Shakur's debut at 140 pounds. The jump in weight is significant. Experts are openly questioning if his lightning-quick reactions, the very thing that makes him unhittable, will slow down with the added muscle.
But Teo's, he's a very special athlete. And as a competitor, he is one of those guys who saves his A game for a fellow elite opponent. That's when he really rises his game and shows us the Teofimo Lopez that everybody thought he was when he was a prospect. People used to look at him and say, oh, this guy is going to be the star of boxing. It didn't really play out that way, but every now and then he reminds us how special he is.
Teofimo
is a two division Ring Magazine champion. In both fights where he won the Ring Magazine championship, he was the underdog. 4-1 underdog against Lomachenko. People forget, Lomachenko was taking elite fighters in the lower divisions and they were quitting.
Yes.
He was beating them into some, they were like, I can't do this, right? And Teofimo beat him. Right, he outboxed him.
Yeah, he didn't do it by physically imposing himself on him.
He outboxed him. He outfought him. He had
Yeah.
speed, power, and then again against Josh Taylor at junior welterweight, he was the underdog. So he saves his best for his biggest moment.
On the other hand, Teofimo Lopez isn't just any fighter. He is the original Southpaw Slayer. Remember when everyone said Vasyl Lomachenko was an unsolvable matrix? Teofimo took his soul. Remember Josh Taylor, the undisputed king at 140? Teofimo dismantled him too. While Shakur relies on spacing and footwork to frustrate opponents, Teofimo is a special athlete who physically imposes his will. He sees Shakur not as a puzzle, but as a target he can break. The question is simple. Can Shakur's speed outrun a man who has the size, the power, and the history of hunting down elite southpaws?
A lot of boxing, a lot of sparring, all the physicals, training, running, lifting weights, that's beautiful. But you need to practice on what you have to do, and you have to box. So you should do as much boxing as possible leading up to the fight. You're hitting the bag, Greg. I see you hitting the window. I want you to do like this. Boom, 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 boom. You keep boom, 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 boom. How long you do that? 1, 2, 1, 2. And combination, boom, lip punch, boom, 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 boom.
And of course, hard work pays off. So this is where it shows. And yeah, man, I think that's the hardest part, though, is taking it all in. I think that's the hardest part, taking it all in. Because I want more. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied yet. I need more.
What else more you want? What is more boxing can give you?
I need to put my foot in their neck, Mike.
Oh, you want to hurt people?
I want to hurt them. You know what? You know what I love about you, Mike? Is that right there. You always wanted your foot on their neck. Yeah. And I love that because it's the best feeling, man.
That's what the believing in that's what the people want.
Yeah, of course.
People want it.
Do you recognize this energy?
Energy is beautiful. But we need something to match it. We need some.
Can't nobody match this energy.
There's a rumor swirling around the training camps that's sending shockwaves through the industry. Leaked footage and an insider report suggest that none other than Mike Tyson has been spending time in Teofimo's camp. Why does that matter? Because Tyson is the master of the peekaboo style. The exact aggressive head-moving pressure needed to neutralize a defensive specialist like Shakur.
Last night.
Look how God worked. He had a present from my father, and my father ain't here.
That's why he was nodding in the lobby last night.
Look how God worked. Good and evil, ladies and gentlemen, good and evil. And I promise you, Saturday night, good will win.
He probably still messed up from last night.
Teofimo, you've been preparing for this fight for a couple of months now.
You know, you seen him last night. You seen him.
Okay, give us a second.
I know everybody else seen him in the lobby last night.
Okay, Teofimo, you've been preparing for this fight for a couple of months now. How have those preparations been going, and how big a challenge do you think it's going to be for you on Saturday?
There we go. Nah, it's been very good, man, honestly. No media, no documentaries this time around, no cameras, no people. It's kind of, I try to change that around this time just to see how it do, and I kid you not, so much more work has been done amongst myself, more importantly than anything else. But we got Stacey McKinley, who also is the assistant trainer, has been helping me, been training at his gym, and alongside with my father. And I kid you not, like, the amount of knowledge that's been bestowed in my skills, and then on top of that, the amount of progress I've been creating. I've been switching things around. I mean, Keith can't really elaborate too much on it, but I feel very good, excited, determined, and I can't wait to display it, Saturday.
If Teo has actually integrated Iron Mike's legendary aggression with his own natural power, Shakur might find himself trapped. The peekaboo style is designed to get inside the reach of a taller, ringier fighter. It's about slipping the jab and exploding upward. Teo's specialty. If he can execute this, he takes away Shakur's greatest weapon, distance. But if he fails, he walks directly into the sharpest counterpuncher in the game. Is this the secret weapon that cracks the code, or just another mind game from the Lopez camp?
He a little cuckoo too, like he has like a little
mental lapses every once in a while.
So who do you think wins that fight between him and Teofimo Lopez if they fight?
I think Shakur wins. And I don't think it's going to be like a super tough fight either. His IQ will frustrate him.
Don't you think Teo has also good ring IQ and also is slick, fast?
I think so, but when you look at Teo's performances against guys that are just pure boxers, it's just like he almost lost to Sandor Martin. Some people thought he lost to Sandor Martin.
He did beat Loma, who's arguably at the time considered one of the best in the world.
He did, and that was a hell of a performance too. A hell of a performance too. So yeah, I mean, I think he's hit or miss. You got to think he got stuff. He a little cuckoo too. Like he has like a little mental lapses every once in a while. Look at the Kambosos fight. Like that's a fight that people would never expect Kambosos to win. And he won a grueling match against him as well. So I just, I don't know. I don't think he can get it done against Shakur when it comes to like, cause it's going to be just a skill match. I don't think he's going to try to rough Shakur up, and it's probably not going to work.
Teofimo Lopez is perhaps the most mercurial personality in the sport. One day he's retiring, the next he's the self-proclaimed king of boxing. Critics look at his recent performances and say he's mentally unstable, prone to hiccups against lesser fighters. But legendary trainer Robert Garcia argues this instability is exactly where Teofimo becomes dangerous. Garcia notes that Lopez has a specific warrior-like spirit that only fully activates when his back is against the wall.